I'm D. Sham. First off, I want to say thank you for viewing our channel. My wife and I, we count it a blessing each and every time that you make time to view our videos. We are truly honored and we appreciate you. If you're not a subscriber and you've never viewed our videos, please subscribe to our channel, as well as give us a thumbs up. And you can share our videos on your social media. That way, you get the word out that's encouraging you. We have a wonderful word of encouragement. Our topic of discussion for today is called The One. Now, this topic that I've chosen today that the Lord inspired me to write was based on a conversation that I had. I had a conversation with a few individuals, one in particular, that wanted to know who is right, what religion is right, what faith is right. I mean, who is the right one that we should follow? And so as I pondered on it for a few days, this is what I came up with. Grab your Bible. Turn to Matthew chapter 11. I'll be reading verses 2 through 5. I'll put it up on the screen and I will read it for you in your hearing. It is written, "Now when John the Baptist in prison heard about the activities of Christ, he sent word by his disciples and asked him, 'Are you the expected one, the Messiah? Or should we look for someone else who will be the promised one?' Jesus answered, 'Go and report to John what you hear and see. The blind receive their sight, and the lame walk. The lepers are cleansed by healing, and the deaf hear. The dead are raised, and the poor have the gospel preached unto them.'" The One. Now, Jesus, the Christ, the Messiah, was faced with this question from the disciples who were sent to question him. John the Baptist, who baptized Jesus, was in prison. And as he was going through what he was going through while in prison, he wanted to know if the one that he baptized, that he saw the dove descending on, the one that the heavens opened up and said, "This is my beloved Son in whom I am well pleased." He wanted to know if he was the one. After experiencing all the supernatural activity at the baptism of Jesus, John wanted to know if Jesus was the one. And Jesus could have easily said to John's disciples, "Hey, I am the one." But he didn't do that. Jesus told John's disciples to go back to John and report to John what you see and what you hear. You'll see that the gospel has been preached to the poor. You'll see that the dead have been raised. You'll see that the blind eyes have been opened. You'll see the lame walk. You'll see that deaf ears have been opened. What you will see is the evidence of the one. So while there are many claims of which religion is right and who's got it right and is this group wasting their time, I will allow you to answer the question as Jesus did for John's disciples. Look at all the comparative religions in the world today. See if anyone else makes the claim that I am the way, the truth, and the life. See if there's anyone else that walked the earth, that raised the dead, opened the eyes of the blind, unstopped deaf ears, allowed the lame to walk, and preached the gospel to the poor. And then rose himself after 3 days and 3 nights from the dead. See if anyone else has that title to feed a multitude of over 5,000 with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. See if anyone else holds the title that in this particular name that you will cast out devils, that you will speak with new tongues, that you will lay hands on the sick and they shall recover. See if anyone else has that reputation or that name that came to die for the sins of the entire world and sacrificed his own self. See if anyone else has that testimony, has that reputation, has that historical fact behind their name that they rose from the dead after 3 days. See if anyone else can compare to Jesus, the Christ. I'll make it easy for you. Jesus is the one. He is the one, the only begotten of the Father, the one whom the Father is well pleased. Jesus is the one. Now, you don't have to take my word for it. As a matter of fact, I'd rather you do the research. I'd rather you put the work in. I'd rather you find it out for yourself. But just in case you are too lazy, or you don't have enough time to do it, I'll cut to the chase. And I'll give you the answer to the question. Jesus is the one and only one. Any other one is a thief and a robber. Any other claim is a liar, an antichrist. Now, that's my answer on who is the one. Have a blessed day.